Where we are now is that this person and I have come to a really good place of understanding where, because there was this vulnerability, not just by way of a song and of this conversation tonight, but by way of us both deciding, okay, you know what, I'm gonna just be real. I was going through some stuff. Thing had nothing to do with you. Here's what it was. Okay. And as I've shared with you, I clearly was in my own place of what am I doing? What is this? I don't even know, which is a representative of my own esteem and all of these things. So we are in a place now because we've had those conversations very openly 10 years later of being mature adults, that we can be friends and that's it. Because we're not together in a place where it works. So we can be friends and that's it. And that's it, and that's all. And so going back to the song, and just briefly, because I just want to give you some perspective. So it was interesting that you said that you thought this was like me speaking, and then, well, me speaking to me.
No, you
speaking to the person,
yeah.
And then me speaking in a reflective way to myself, and then the two kind of come together. So that's an interesting perspective that I never thought about. I don't even know. Okay, so this first verse is, both of these verses essentially are just metaphors. Solar systems, planets, aeroscience, moon landing, all these science technical terms that I don't know nothing about. I'm gonna just say nothing. I don't know anything about science. I'm not a science person, and so relative to science, I feel like I'm out here in a panic because I don't know what is going on in the context of this relationship. You know, this just seems complicated. There's some things I get. I'm good at some things. Ask me to write a paper. I will knock it out, okay? And there's some things I don't get. Going back to this science stuff, I don't know what that means. I don't know what any of this stuff means. So science is one of those things I just don't get, and I'm going to add you to that list. I don't get you either. And that's what this is. I don't get our love. And the second verse, Chinese, Russian, Spanish, I don't speak them languages. Feles, cumpleaños, that's the best I got in terms of Spanish. Okay? And again, there's some things I get, and this language thing, I don't get that. That ain't my thing. And then again, I'm going to add you to that list of things that I just don't understand. What are we doing? And this mystery thing is very interesting because it's also testament to the fact that I've been here before. Not for 10 years with another person, but I've been in this same cycle of crap, of nothing, of wasted time, energy, resource.
Yes. Resource.
I just want to say that resource thing. That resource thing is serious, okay? Black woman. We ain't saying a black woman thing. We gotta do better. We gotta stop. Stop the madness.
Yes.
Yeah, no. We gonna go, no. So this is, and I didn't put it up here, but in the lyric, this, the ad-lib, this is deja vu. Been here before, why am I here again? And so, kind of transitioning out of this particular song and now tying it into what I initially stated, this conversation being about our beliefs, our assumptions, and our actions. What did I believe about myself prior to this last, I want to say 7 months. That's being generous. It's really been more like 3 because during those first 4 months I was like playing like, okay, I'm happily better. I got it together. Happily better after. Yes. Strong black woman. Look at me doing things. Lies. Okay? Still in the struggle. Still in a serious struggle in that room, snotting and crying on the side of the bed, trying not to call this young man because I really want to, And now this is a whole nother young man. But same story. A little less time. Don't judge me. Okay? Don't judge me. This is not for your judgment. But yeah, like really trying to full circle bring it together. But I'm telling you, like over these last few months, it's like I just stopped thinking about it in the way that I was thinking about it. And I'm just like, okay. And it's a lot of different things that God has allowed to come together to bring me to this place. One of them being back in school. It was just like, as it happened, I was already in this very reflective place. And then the moment that we started and we got into these concepts that we're applying to education, but they are relative. I'm applying it to every part of my life, challenging the things I claim to believe. If I believe that I am Black Girl Magic, why in the world am I up here being crazy? Okay, Brittany? Get it together. You know, if I'm claiming these things, and it's not to put shame or judgment on anybody who's currently in this struggle, because guess what? It's a real life thing. It's just what it is. But for me, what it was is I had to reevaluate what it is I claim to believe. What do I believe about myself? I'm a person of faith, and so I went to the Bible and I saw what the Bible had to say about me. Okay, now I have some things to go off of. I have some beliefs that I can look at, right? And I'm going to skip assumptions and go to my actions, and now I have to make sure my actions are in alignment with what it is I claim to believe. So if I believe these things, I can't call him. I want to, can't, because it contradicts with what I say I believe. Can't do it. Again, we ain't all arrived at this. So this is not about, this. I promise you, it's not about anything but me. In this moment, this is my testimony. Consider this testimony service if you want. However, this is just me. This is me. I'm not pushing anything on you. I just want to bring you to your own potential place of reflection if possible.
It's interesting because I guess based off of everybody's interpretations, like she asked, what is love? Mm-hmm. She said to psychoanalyze. She said vulnerability. So it's kind of like if you ask, is this love? What are you going to do when your answer is no?
Well,
if you believe. No, I'm not saying you. I'm saying that the person in a relationship or the person that's in a situation is kind of like, if you say to yourself, is this love? What happens when you answer yourself and you go,
are you ready for that answer?
No. Right. How do you recover? How do you come
So what is your answer based on? Like what would the answer?
What is love? If love is a compromise, if love is compromise, if love is sacrifice and you're not getting that.
My phone.
You know what I mean? So that was one of the things I thought about. Like you said, you gotta look at the question and go, what is my belief? What is love? And if I go to God and I ask a question, God doesn't he's not this harsh dictator that's like, oh, you made a mistake, I got you. He's like, all right, I see that. I'm gonna give you another one just to see what you do now.
Yeah.
For certain. Thank God he do that. I need that kind of grace, mercy every day.